crack a joke, got us falling out our chairs. Tammy keeps it real with that no-nonsense stare. Justin got the whiskey, he's pouring it strong. Chef K got a pot, smell it all day long. We all live, and the kitchen's hot. That's a real shot we share, that's the way we roll. Laughing and sipping and stirring that soul. From a splash of whiskey to a pot of stew, that's real shot. We all live with you. YouTube and Facebook, let's go. James cutting jokes, can't keep a straight face. Tammy keep us honest, bringing all that grace. Justin holding whiskey like it's made of gold. Chef K in the kitchen got the gumbo soul. We all live, say hey in the chat. That's a real shot we share, that's the way we roll. Laughing and sipping and stirring that soul. From a splash of whiskey to a pot of stew, that's real shot. We all live with you. Faith, family, and food, the Cajun Trinity. Bless this house and let the good times be. Raise your glass, pass that tray, that's real shot. And we all love today. That's real shot we share, that's the way we roll. Laughing and sipping and stirring that soul. From a splash of whiskey to a pot of stew, that's real shot. We all live with you. Y'all feeling good? Keep them comments coming. We all live, that's real shot. We all live, we all love it. We joking, we family shot. Let's go!
Down a little bit because we can hear all of that.
Yeah.
Right. Hi, everybody.
What's up?
What's up?
What are y'all doing?
I was playing on my phone.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out the secrets to the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, good luck. Welcome back to That's Real Shot. And tonight ain't just another night. It's never just another night for us. We're talking about your 4th of July. Whoa. What was happening on the 4th of July? I did nothing.
That's not entirely true.
That night, I didn't do anything. During the day, I did, but
Well,
not
that's
that night.
4th of July.
I mean, I didn't
don't
pop no
think anyone
fireworks or anything
specified
like that.
Day, night,
Hey, Karen.
left, right, left.
Looks like you made it.
Yeah,
Good job, Karen.
go ahead.
So we're coming to y'all live with Porch Talk, Pit Smoke, Faith, Family, and a little firework drama too. There was no firework drama at my house.
That's because we
None.
don't trust you with fire.
No, that's because I don't like to see my money burn.
We don't trust you with fire.
Well, that too. Y'all let me make the fires whenever I want to make a bonfire, or y'all
You
try
don't
to
like
let
to
me.
burn fire.
I do
We
like-
allow her to burn things. That is true.
I try to anyway. It don't always work. Out for me.
Well,
I am
your
gonna-
abilities
I
to
am going to use your thingy next time, though.
my thingy,
Yes, that
What
big
thingy?
thingy, that big torch.
that
thingy.
torch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, buddy.
You know what? You're more than welcome to use my torch, but I get to
Thought I seen
record
the
you.
question mark.
But
down again.
but I get to
Shut up.
film you using it for the show.
Yeah.
Guys, this could either be a 911 call or something really funny, or maybe both.
Yeah.
We're in it.
Anyway,
Tammy's going to use the torch to try to catch a bonfire on
start
fire.
a bonfire.
So
That's what I
grab your
said, to
plate,
catch a bonfire.
tag your cousins, light up that chat. We want to know what y'all cooked and how you celebrated the 4th in your neck of the woods.
Oh, wait, Justin. Worm said, ain't no 4th without deviled eggs and folding chair by the pit. That's some real shit.
Worm said that?
Yeah.
Worm said that.
I kind of told him to.
did?
Donna, I think Donna said, Donna told him to. But I could totally see Worm
We
needing
would say
some
that.
deviled eggs by
Yeah.
the pit. You know, he
Yeah.
could just be sitting back in that folding chair, them little legs all the way up as far as all the 2 inches off the ground that he can get them.
He said this weekend they started a fire in their mama's or his daddy's old shop.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they tried to light the pit in there and it smoked it out.
I'm not gonna comment on that. That sounds like it's rough.
Yeah.
It looks like Angie and Jacob used a road flare as fireworks.
Now that's fun. Talk about
Like it's
getting
hot.
it done right.
James lit a road flare once for the 4th.
And Desi said she stayed inside because you never know if it's gunshots or fireworks where she's at.
Well,
Desi,
when
you're-
Desi,
cry.
when you're in the
that's
southern
true.
parts of certain cities,
Yeah.
you never know what might happen.
I know someone who was on top of their roof lighting fireworks this year. And got the video of it.
Actually, I remember someone from high school that went on top of their roof for the 4th of July and was barbecuing up there and accidentally caught his leg on fire, fell off the roof, and
Who
got
was that?
ridiculed for it.
Not me.
Was it really you?
No.
No. It was a guy named Cowboy that I went to high school with. He wasn't all there all the time.
I don't know. I caught Momo's porch on fire.
I've caught my hair on fire a few times. Or actually, my siblings caught my hair on fire a few
Hold
times.
up. Wait a minute.
Hold up. Wait a
It
minute.
was not siblings. One sibling.
Just because it's not you don't mean it wasn't multiples.
One.
Calm down, T-Bird.
I
calm
wasn't
down.
even there.
I'm not even blaming you.
I was not even there. Just throwing that out. You always quick to say something's my fault. Am
I never
right?
once said you was even
I'm just throwing it
there.
out there for everybody to know this was not me.
For the record, Tammy did not catch me on fire
Thank you.
with
I caught my hand on
fireworks
fire.
for the holiday. Repeat my answer exactly. She was not there for the holiday catching me on fire using fireworks.
Not that she thought of it.
Well,
Kay said he was globe trotting for the 4th. Lots of cornhole and Colorado Kool-Aid. Okay.
He wasn't even there.
No, 'cause he was
said
globe trotting.
he was
He
globe
went
trotting.
do his own thing.
Well, that's what he said. He was globe
No,
trotting.
he went do
He
his
went
own
go
thing.
hustle around.
But
He
I
had to
needed
go
an
visit.
emergency room visit when I was like in kindergarten, 1st grade, because my dad said, "Here, hold this pack of firecrackers, lay it on fire. Don't throw them till I tell you to." He didn't tell me to throw them. And then that same year, my
Well,
sister set the house on fire with the chasers.
you know, I'm gonna get in trouble for this. What's a Colorado Kool-Aid?
Don't know.
Do you
Hayes,
know,
what is a
Justin?
Colorado Kool-Aid?
Hayes, Worm. What is a Colorado Kool-Aid?
Why are you asking Worm?
They're-
Oh, he's saying
Yeah.
Colorado Kool-Aid. My
Zelensky?
stop playing with me. Here, pour me some more. You know what? Never mind.
She got that.
She got that.
It's on. Y'all better pray for her today.
I always need prayers,
Ain't that the truth?
and I accept every last one of them.
We know you do because that's the only
Jesus'
way you can
name.
get around.
We all need it.
Amen.
So for the 4th, y'all go celebrate in the cemetery or anything like that?
Never heard of that.
That's new to
Neither
me.
have
I haven't
I.
done the
Celebrated.
cemetery, but I mean, I'm not opposed to it at
Well,
this point.
you
Why
go-
not?
You go over there and you visit. You know, pay
I could see that.
pay
Yeah,
tribute to the
yeah.
people in the past.
Especially
your
if you had people
ancestors.
that were veterans and everything else.
Yeah, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
I could see that. Usually that's Memorial Day or birthdays for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's been a while since I've been out to a
I know-
grave site.
I
So
know-
that's
I know-
not my cup of tea.
I know 1 year for the 4th,
Uh-huh.
Kashika tried to be nice and light the pit for me.
Oh.
I just got home from work, would take a bath, take a shower.
Yeah.
Thought I
She
was gonna be
come-
nice
She,
because he said all you got to do is push the button.
yeah, that's all you gotta do. I had one of those propane ones.
Propane and propane
Yeah,
accessories.
yeah. And I cleaned my
Ah.
bath, and all of a sudden I hear come in, and I'm smelling
I said my
Smell like
eyebrows.
burnt hair. He caught her eyebrows on fire.
What?
Yep.
So now every year we say a little prayer before we light the pit.
Just so wow.
Yeah.
So last time I was nice and tried to do something like that.
I mean-
but I wasn't trying to light a pit.
It'd be rough.
Yeah.
That'd be some rough stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've nearly caught my beard on fire a few times. It's pretty bad. Yeah, yeah. I've caught my hair on fire as a little kid.
Marv said Hudson enjoyed the fireworks this year. He probably ooh and ah.
Oh, I'm sure. Ooh.
Coors Banquet.
Boom.
He
Oh,
said-
that's a Colorado kid, a Coors Banquet.
That's what he said.
Okay. I
What's
did
a
not know
Coors
that.
Banquet?
A beer.
It's a Coors Light.
Coors Light? I know
like a
Coors Light.
but it's a specific brand.
Oh, okay. All right.
You
You were right, Jacob. It's a drink.
Yeah.
An adult beverage.
So what did y'all prefer, seafood or barbecue for the 4th?
Barbecue.
I've always done barbecue.
I never heard of seafood for the 4th. but I
I've
mean,
heard of places
sure you
doing
could.
seafood, especially along the coast.
Crabs.
around
We've done
here.
crabs before on
Crabs,
the.
crawfish. It's a bit out of season for crawfish.
Back in the day when we were growing up, when we had the Hollow Beach little
Yeah,
gatherings and
yeah.
stuff,
Mhm.
we had one at the 4th one time, and we caught crabs and stuff and
You
shrimp.
caught the crabs?
I was
That's not good, Justin, if you catching the crabs.
All right, y'all. Look, we may need some funding so we could get Justin tested for the crabs.
I don't think
I
he's
don't think I
passed
have
for
them
you
anymore.
crabs. If he still got them, something's not right.
I don't think something's right because Sheikah's giving me a look from across the table, and it's like, whoa. We got Willie in the chat. Look at that.
Willie, what's up, buddy?
How's it going?
Willie, what you prefer, seafood or barbecue for the 4th?
Willie prefers barbecue.
Desiree's in the chat. She says seafood in Holly Beach for the 4th. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that. Having a good seafood ball, some crabs.
Yeah.
Maybe some fried
Throw them
fish.
crabs on the pit.
Yeah, barbecue
yeah.
crabs. Ooh. Angie says she can see Tammy burning off her eyebrows. I agree with that 100%. That's usually what happens when she starts to try to light a bonfire.
Willie says barbecue.
Yeah,
I
Willie
would-
says barbecue.
I wasn't even doing
Just
the
because
bonfire.
Tammy said so. That's why he said that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Worm says he's good at checking for crabs, though.
Well, Worm, I think Justin, your buddy here needs
Well-
to be checked.
Well, I need my desk clean tomorrow
How
morning.
about tomorrow? We can video that.
Yeah, yeah.
Worm is gonna check Justin for crabs.
Worm, do you have your PhD yet? Before we go any deeper into this crab situation, we need to know if you have a PhD in trying to cure Justin of his crab situation.
You need some,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
maybe some tweezers.
Where's that little button?
I don't know. We need it. We need it. Coming soon. Very soon. New computer. Hey, we're upgrading. It may not be much, but we're
We're
upgrading.
gonna upgrade. We're gonna upgrade. I know we discussed working on a website as well.
Yes, yes. So
Um,
we're talking about actually producing a website. We are upgrading computers that we're running the show off of. Getting some of our little sound clips together. Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah.
and you'll probably see a new little setup as well.
Oh yeah.
Probably a
Yeah.
different little
Yep.
studio.
Before long, we will be in the new studio.
Yeah.
We're getting there, y'all.
We're trying.
You
We're
know.
trying.
But if anyone you know would like to support us, drop us a message, send us a DM, text message. email, follow the little clickety clack that Justin's pointing at above my head.
Well, y'all see this right here, and then you got this right here.
Yeah.
If y'all want to sponsor us, y'all can actually rent this spot out.
Yes, we will rent that spot out to you.
Yeah.
Send us a DM after the show.
Yeah.
For rates. We'll work out a deal with you. We're willing to negotiate.
Yeah.
Are you?
I-
Now we talking.
So how many of y'all got that one family member that always shows up late? Always.
That's the one that lives with me, Jackie.
I was thinking it might be me.
Yeah.
Jackie always shows up late, even when he lives at the spot we doing it.
Yeah.
Because he gotta go make his rounds everywhere else.
Used to be Joey.
Joey.
Joey used to be the one always showing up late.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah, me too.
Just busy.
Running around.
Running
Mhm.
around,
Mhm.
showing up at the last minute.
Willie lives the furthest, and he's always the first one there.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
That's
Desi
Andy.
says, y'all stop talking about me like that. Desiree said.
Yeah. I
Oh.
So you got the shit. Where am I?
You lost yourself.
Unique Louisiana parades and levee fireworks.
Yeah.
We were discussing what the hell is a levee firework?
Yeah.
I ain't never
You
heard of
didn't
that.
never heard of that.
I was looking at that when I was like, what the hell is a levee firework?
Certain
Okay,
parishes.
wait. Time out. Speaking of parades, Miss Mia,
Mhm.
our niece, went to Washington, D.C. because their band was nominated
Ooh.
to play in the parade for the 4th of
For the
July
4th of July.
in Washington.
awesome.
Yes, kudos to Mia.
Go
That's-
Mia.
that's a
And
big
Hayes
deal.
says it's Grant and the ankle biters who are always late.
Oh,
That is true.
I'm not gonna comment on
I
that.
don't know. This time we showed up at the same time, Grant and me.
That means you were late too,
Well, I was probably late too.
according to Hayes.
Yeah,
That wasn't there.
yeah, that wasn't there.
Right, right.
He showed up there for 5 seconds and went.
Okay, now y'all
But
can
no.
talk about the levee fireworks.
Yeah,
No, certain parishes along the levees actually shoot fireworks off of the levees. So in Baton Rouge, you have the fireworks on the Mississippi. In Homa, they have the Good Earth 4th of July Festival. Lake Charles usually runs a red, white, blue, and U festival. New Orleans has the Go Forth on the River. And from what I understand, there's also a Natchitoches Balloon Festival during the same 4th of July weekend.
Okay.
Crawley
There
didn't
was
do
because
anything?
Amanda was talking about going to see the hot air balloons for
Yeah,
the 4th.
Natchitoches.
Crawley didn't do anything.
I
Or-
think
They
Crowley
had a
had a
concert.
band
They had some
at
bands.
Oh,
the rodeo.
At the rodeo
the stadium?
whatever you
Yeah,
call
they
it.
had a band booth there. And I think it might have been, Mr. Leroy Thomas, maybe?
Cheese Whiz or something like that was there too. I seen the flyer for it, but I can't remember all the
You're-
names.
Oh, I was gonna say Leroy Brown, but that's not it.
Y'all, it's been a long day for
It's
T-Bird.
been a long day for all of us.
I think she's been on that T-Bird Express for a little while, and she's taking off.
It's Leroy Brown.
Oh, Desiree's in the chat. Says, asked a question about the hot air balloon. That's in Natchitoches.
Yeah, Crawley has a little
Does,
thing.
does she
at the
know what a
arena.
hot air balloon is, or is she just actually?
Well, of course she knows what a hot air balloon is. I wish
You know
I
what?
was
I'm
done
done
with
with y'all.
treats.
I'm done with y'all. Like,
I would throw one. I would
I
throw
would
one
throw
for
one.
you.
I went through what?
The cool ass
fixed
coming
it.
out.
Don't upset me. I was gonna throw one at you.
So, what traditions do y'all, keep up in the family that y'all don't ever skip out on for the 4th? Drop it in the chat. I wanted to.
Yeah, drop them in the chat. What does your family do for the 4th? What traditions do you keep a hold of?
Yeah.
We don't really follow a whole lot of traditions. We get the family together and we cook and break bread, and
I think that is
that is our tradition.
to
It was,
cook.
it was always a experience, the barbecue. We didn't really do fireworks for the 4th. We kind of saved that for
New Year's.
We did a lot of
Not even New
fireworks.
Year's, for Christmas Eve. So
We did a lot of fireworks growing up, but my dad had some sort of situationship with a fireworks stand growing up.
A situationship.
Well, I don't really know what the situationship is, but I knew there was a situationship.
T says he cooks.
So,
Look how
like,
And Kyle pops firecrackers.
so we always had a lot of fireworks that was left over from the stand.
Yeah.
So we popped quite a bit of fireworks. Like, we'll get into a couple of fireworks stories,
Yeah.
but we did a lot of fireworks. But again, it was a situationship that was there.
I remember them fireworks stands. Oh,
Yeah, that
Lord,
was a lot of
forgot
work.
about that.
How? You were older than me back then, so that means you did more work.
I know, but sometimes you just try to block shit, and that's some of that stuff that I've been blocking.
Yeah.
I know one year I cut my washing dishes at the situationship's house.
Oh,
We
the
were
situationship.
in Houston, and
Are you talking about my daddy's girlfriend?
I'm talking about your
Yeah.
daddy's girlfriend.
Or
And
that's what we thought
I
she was.
I was washing dishes, and I went in there with a cup, and I turned my hand like that, and it broke, and I cut on my pinky right around that last knuckle, right
Oh.
around the knuckle.
You about cut your finger off.
Yep, and that's when I was pregnant, and everybody else found out.
Brent says he does eat
Burgers and dogs on the grill.
Yep.
It was my second year. I didn't work.
Mhm.
Cuddle the puppy. I'm just going through.
Okay.
Jacob says he cuddled the puppy. James says it was.
Taylor said he got
Oh, it was only the
Tyler.
second year he didn't work.
get a little cross threaded.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He gets
yeah.
cross-threaded a lot.
He likes to get cross-threaded.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Karen's cooking
Grilled-
it up.
Yeah, Miss Karen, she said that on Sunday, and I was like,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
Mm, mm.
Grilled ribs, zucchini, and banana peppers. Baked
Ooh.
potato and baked beans next day. Fried the ribs. Fried them
What?
ribs.
She got
Ow.
leftovers.
She got, well, not no more. She done ate the leftovers all over again. She done deep fried the leftovers. You know it's rough when you deep fry the leftovers.
For the night of the 4th of July, I'm usually stuck on that couch trying to calm Lady Jane's butt down because they're
From
all
the-
popping fireworks.
yeah.
And she goes
Yeah.
nuts.
It wasn't bad this year for
No,
my
it
puppies.
It wasn't too bad. They didn't pop for too long this year.
I didn't hear
made
anything.
finally be
No,
like
it really
grown.
wasn't bad. I heard a couple of gunshots go off around the house, but that's it. The
Yeah,
dogs didn't have a fit like normal,
right.
so it wasn't too bad. It was not too bad at all.
Don't worry. I know where my whiskey went.
He still looks at it like, what happened? Where did you go? Did somebody take it on me?
All right.
Why did you leave me, Glass?
Yeah.
Poor, where did you go, Poor?
So let's do a little poll in the chat. Do y'all rather barbecue or seafood?
They
your
answered that
fourth?
one. Everybody said barbecue.
Nobody.
Not everybody said it.
Not everybody.
They
One,
got
two.
16 people.
Yeah. I went
Okay.
16.
I'm
comments.
a barbecue kind of person. I did a brisket over the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron
Be some
says
good,
anything
good.
goes on the 4th as far as food. Caillou says, what you drinking, Justin? Oh, Kyle
Oh,
also said seafood.
That's my boy.
Uh-huh.
Elijah Craig, buddy. Single barrel.
And Miss Belinda, hey, Miss Belinda. Brent says barbecue.
Barbecue.
Brian Leger said barbecue.
Yeah.
Jacob says, why not barbecue? A few big fish.
Hey, you could have the best of both worlds.
Yeah. Barbecue some fish.
Some good redfish on the pit.
Or like Kashika said earlier,
Ooh.
barbecue some crabs.
Yeah, I like them crabs.
Ooh, Miss Carol Stone said barbecue and potato salad. That's it, Miss.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's Candy's mom.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hey, Miss Carol.
Worm said barbecue.
Yeah.
No Cuban. Oh,
No. I wish I had a good Cuban.
I got some at the house.
I haven't bought cigars since probably since Christmas.
It's been a minute, huh?
No, since probably March.
Yeah. I need to go back and get some more.
Tyler
I'm sure
said
they miss me. I'm sure they miss me over
Oh,
there.
I'm sure.
Tyler did shake and bake.
Poke chops.
Germs.
Oh, that's
Worms.
Worm's father-in-law.
Brian
Thank
Laser.
you, Worm.
Okay.
Hey, nothing wrong with
All
that. All right, Tim, you want to go into
The
third
next
segment?
segment 3.
Who leads the blessings before the meal?
That was funny.
I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on.
She got a
No,
little giggle there.
it's like I lost my place.
Oh, okay, that's all right.
Sorry.
We always lose our place. We get so caught up.
All right. So who leads the blessings before meal?
I don't think we've ever said a blessing for barbecue or for the 4th
Not
of
really a
July,
barbecue, but usually we have a big meal together.
Hmm.
like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Mama tries to make either me or Jacques do it for some reason.
Mom would always,
Yeah.
before she passed, she would always give the blessing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What about church or prayer gatherings?
Not for the 4th.
Not for the
Not for the
4th.
fourth.
We've never
I mean,
really
we did
done.
Sunday, but
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did Sunday and went to normal service Sunday, but not a specific service for the
Jacob said
4th.
he always blessed the meal.
Yeah.
Oh, Zoe says Zoe grilled corn. Oh, very yummy. James said that, not Zoe.
So what if the 4th is on a Sunday?
Always thank
Then
the
you
Lord
do both.
before
You do
eat.
both? You go to church then?
I
barbecue?
try.
So the kind of church we used to go to
Uh-huh.
was a black church, so church never ended.
Oh, you ain't cooking that,
You
that
ain't
Sunday.
cooking that day.
Not that Sunday.
You gotta cook before church.
Yeah, you better cook before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright.
just keep going. Keep going.
Shout outs to our veterans
Yep.
and service members.
We have a lot of
Mhm.
veterans.
Yeah, do we have any veterans in the chat?
We have some service duty people in the chat.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. James.
Who is it?
I said,
I'm waiting on Tammy.
Okay, I thought she knew.
She thinks she knows.
Okay.
James?
You been serving?
No.
James and James.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I knew what she was talking about. I didn't like watching that look on her
With the program here.
I didn't know. I was
face.
looking at James saying, James.
I know.
James, you been serving?
Yes, James is in law enforcement.
Yeah.
So kudos to you. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just basically one of those things where we talk about a little bit of faith for, the 4th of July, because the whole country was founded on basically people wanting their own religious freedoms to choose what and who and when they wanted to pray and everything else without being overly taxed or, signaled out for it.
Overtax. No, we didn't want to pay taxes.
Hey, I'm okay with not paying taxes. We may have to do this again.
I don't know what happened about that.
I don't know either.
What? I got quiet.
I know it got rough. Well, I was kind of reading. Jacob remember being down there in the local Baptist church, ended up raiding the local Popeyes while we were.
Yeah.
It happens.
Popeyes or
It
churches
happens.
don't survive.
No, not at all.
Jacob said they knew them by name.
I mean, it happens that way. So, does anybody take a moment on the 4th of July just to have a little moment of gratitude or a little moment of thankfulness for your own religious freedoms? Because, I mean, that was basically what the country was based upon.
I think we kind of do just by gathering.
I agree. That's
Yeah.
our choice to be together.
Yeah.
That's our religion.
Yeah.
Des wants to know if anyone knows the reason for John Hancock's signature being bigger than the rest.
Well, there was a lot of controversy about that. If I remember.
Yeah,
right.
there. I want to say there is, and I don't remember exactly why. I don't think it was just the reason that he signed it first. I think there was some controversy around his name just being controversial at the time to begin with, but I don't remember exactly why.
Jacob says he wants to be seen.
I would. If you had to sign the Declaration of Independence, would you sign it big or small? Considering everything they went through at that time.
I don't know. I don't.
I'd have signed that
Sign
sucker
that
so
big.
big. I ain't ashamed. Let them come for me. It wouldn't be the first time.
No.
He was a businessman who was well known.
Oh,
So the
James
king-
says, so the king could read it without his glasses.
big.
There you go. See, right? I'm going to sign that and be proud of it.
What's next?
There's one little quote in there from Tammy that I called her with recently.
What? Wait, I'm supposed to be doing something.
What are you doing?
I'm supposed to do something.
Justin, what is she doing?
I don't know.
Never mind. We can just go back.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
I'm not sure what's happening.
Aaron says because his penmanship was so fantastic.
I don't know about that, Aaron.
I'm not quite sure that's how it was.
I think there was a lot of bitching going back and forth with the king and John Hancock.
Yeah,
If
I
I
think
remember right. And he just wanted to rub it in his face.
Angie
basically.
says we need new staff members. You know, we're working with what we got. It's the best we can do.
Thanks, Edge. See if I play them paper dolls with you again.
Look, we can't afford anything else.
No, this is the best we can afford at the time. Chef K, you want to move on to cooking?
Okay. Must have dishes for the 4th of July. It ain't no gumbo, that's for damn sure.
No,
Barbecue, shrimp
it
ball,
is way too hot for
fettuccine.
that.
Never too hot for gumbo.
Right.
We had this conversation.
Freaking Saturday
It's
was too hot.
to
This is
cook
way too hot for
But
gumbo.
it's not too hot to heat it up and eat it.
Thank you.
Look, it's
I don't see where Tammy's cooking no gumbo in the middle of summer.
look, it's
I
so
don't
hot.
cook gumbo in the middle of winter.
It's so,
I can't see you eating gumbo in the middle of summer.
It's so hot in Louisiana. We don't sweat. We just glow.
I've been glowing a lot.
Yeah, we glow over here.
I thought I was like a glowworm. You
I
remember
have a shirt
them
that
toys
says
from
I
the
don't
80s?
sweat, I glow.
Yeah.
She's glowing all right. No, we usually cook outside. We usually do barbecues or something along that line. Either some smoked meat or some barbecue meat, rice dressing, potato salad, baked beans,
watermelon, would be
watermelon, homemade
Watermelon.
ice cream.
Oh, Mars.
I remember when we were
Mars was
smaller.
upset because we didn't have watermelon. I said, "Well, you go buy us the watermelon then." I didn't think to buy watermelon. I'm sorry.
Kyle said it's anything as long as they have some dirty rice.
So when is it cold enough for
Rice
gumbo?
dressing.
It's when you can
Yes.
put your AC below 68 degrees.
My AC might burn up. No, I lie. I got a
If
new
you
one.
get your AC below 68 degrees in your house, that's when you could cook gumbo.
Unless you cook it outside. And at that point, you got to get it below
I'm not
68
going
degrees
outside.
to be able to eat it.
Everything hotter to put the oven on. All you doing is boiling water, technically.
Yeah, but a gumbo's got to cook a few hours.
Yes, it's
So
got to
you
sit there and
make it
generate
winter,
heat.
Freeze it, and then when you're ready for it in the summer, you heat
Right,
the crap up.
right.
Yeah.
That would be worthwhile. But not just to cook a gumbo. That's 6 hours on the stove
Yeah.
on simmer.
I'm sorry, people. Whatever you're gonna cook, the stove is still on. So it's still gonna be hot regardless of what it is
That's
you
why
cook
we
on the
that's why we
stove.
barbecue.
But this is coming from someone who don't cook.
All right, you know
Yeah.
what?
You're not
cooks a
even
lot
talking about
outside.
hot stoves. You don't have that problem.
Okay.
Okay, gumbo in potato salad in that gumbo if you're gonna cook it.
Why we keep
Yeah,
talking
no.
about that?
I don't know. Because that's a common issue around
I
Louisiana.
don't mix my food. I'm sorry, I don't.
I'll mix my food, but I'm not putting my potato salad in my gumbo.
You put it
Now.
next to it.
Correct.
Now
correct.
I will take a
A
scoop of potato
dip
salad.
it in the
And
gumbo.
dip it in.
Yes.
then
Right, right.
Yes.
Okay,
Cook rules.
we'll leave her alone. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
what are your
Yes,
cooking rules and
yes.
kitchen drama?
We got
Um,
all the kitchen drama you need right here.
Right, we do. That's why we're in the kitchen.
My kitchen drama and cooking rules is I usually cook and Tammy usually cleans, but she's been deterring on those obligations lately.
You clean as you go.
Yep.
Thank you.
You make sure that sink is clean.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
And don't you get a spoon put it in my food, and then put it back in my food to taste it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit
Yeah.
you with my spoon.
Yeah, don't double dip your spoons. That
Yes.
makes sense.
Yep. Yep.
Tammy's over there agreeing like she cooks. You hear her, huh? Yep. Yep. You make sure that kitchen's clean before you cook. All right, y'all. Well, this isn't good. This is gonna happen all over again. She's done having
funny or
problems.
wild food memories. My mama tells a story of Nanny Rose. Y'all know Nanny Rose.
Oh,
poor Nanny
Nanny
Rose.
Rose.
My mama was cooking fried shrimp. She told she needed to go to the bathroom. She told Nanny Rose to keep an eye on the shrimp. Watch them. Nanny Rose kept an eye on them, all right, let them burn. My mom
sat
said,
there and
watch the burn. She said, why didn't you take the shrimp out? She said, because you just told me to watch them.
Well, I mean, to be fair,
Go get it.
James, your mic ain't right.
well, that's what I was checking, but I'm hearing it fine on my end.
Yeah. I don't know. It sounds good.
Well, we're
Yeah, yeah. She got the dog biscuits. She got the good ones though. She got the cookie
you
ones.
see this, huh? Tammy can't help herself but throw food.
So who burnt the sausage? James.
Tammy,
No, James. I heard a secret.
you heard a secret.
I heard a secret. It was you. You burnt the sausage. I don't know what you did,
Mm, It's probably because Tammy was throwing food at me. To be fair,
but you were cooking the food.
Hey, Worm, she got the
but
cookie
she's
one.
bad. Sometimes it happens that way.
No.
Oh, he fried.
Apparently,
shrimp
we're
with
okay.
powdered sugar.
Wait, what?
Kyle,
Caillou?
how
Wait,
did you
who?
mistaken powdered sugar for
What?
flour?
How?
Was it good? That's all I gotta know. Was it at
Danny
least
said
good?
it's good, so I'm guessing the sound is good on his.
I mean, yeah. Oh, Sheila came back and said, nope, I was on YouTube. My bad. Okay. Everybody can hear. Everybody can hear. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
All right. Where are we?
So we're talking about you burning the sausage.
I mean, I tried my best.
I had this little birdie tell me that.
That's because Tammy, I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I burnt the sausage. It's not my fault. I was being harassed with dog
Stop burning
biscuits.
food.
You see
Why did you
that?
do that at me?
Because it bounced off my forehead.
Okay.
Ladies like
So I'll tell you what, when Daddy burned his food, he just added more
Worm
barbecue
said the
sauce.
cookie ones are awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did
exactly.
like- he did like
You're
those.
just making Worm hungry.
But Daddy would just add more barbecue sauce to make it taste
Yours did that too.
Oh, yeah?
better.
Well, I mean,
Yep.
sometimes you do the best you
You
can.
make them barbecue burgers like a hockey puck.
Yeah.
You just pour barbecue
Whoa.
sauce
Yeah.
on.
Whoa.
I don't know about all that.
Burn his
That
flavor.
might be, oh,
I don't know.
that might be out of there.
A little burnt ain't too bad. You get that flame charcoal, that flame burnt taste to it.
Yeah.
So, what is the difference between a cookout and a barbecue?
No difference.
Does anybody have opinions on that? She almost got my finger.
Keep messing around with that
She's
puppy
like, I don't
dog.
get those very often.
No, to me, a cookout would be like a neighborhood thing.
I mean,
You're like around a unisex,
yeah,
around in
yeah.
the road.
where you have the whole
whole block.
neighborhood there, and everybody's bringing a little potluck.
Yeah,
James says burnt is a flavor.
No, no. Burn is not a flavor that should be on
He must be
anybody's
used to
palate.
burnt food.
That should not be on. No, it's not a flavor at all. It's wrong.
Well,
can't
if
call
I'm cooking,
something-
it's a flavor.
Caillou says a cookout
When you're cooking, it's
would
wrong.
be with a few people.
Okay, well maybe it's just a barbecue if
Oh,
it's just
just
your family,
spiced.
but it's a cookout if you have other people invited.
a block party. Okay, I can see that.
Is when everyone
He
brings
says, I
something
think
to
cookout,
contribute.
everyone brings something to contribute.
Yeah,
Okay, fair enough. That'd be like a Little potluck.
A little family gathering.
Yeah, somebody brings something good.
So what's one dishes your family that your
Had
family
to have
has
for the 4th.
has
Has to have for the 4th.
yeah, always got to
We've
have.
had this conversation before. Our family, it's potato salad.
Yeah.
Growing up, it was potato salad. You always had potato salad with the barbecue.
Yep.
And
Yep.
Danny can't make it, right?
No, Danny cannot make
Right.
the potato salad. Tammy is currently allowed to make potato salad until she screws it up.
I don't think she will. It's got a lot of meaning for her.
That's about all she got going for her sometimes. So I'm willing to bet she does not mess up the potato salad because it's all she got going for her. Making potato salad and plain white rice is her go-to.
Hey, plain white rice with some butter and seasoning is good. That's a meal by itself.
Caillou says
Rice dressing.
That too.
Better have
Yeah,
rice
yeah.
dressing.
Better have some rice
I
dressing.
agree with that.
I mean, if it's Cajun, you should have some rice.
Yeah.
There ain't many things we eat
And
that
for
don't have
almost
rice.
every growing my grandpa's, we had fruit salad
Fruit salad?
for barbecues, Thanksgiving, fruit salad.
Did y'all put
The
like
one
the
with
Cool Whip and
condensed
stuff
milk,
in it?
The one with
Oh,
the condensed milk,
okay.
that one. And the cherries. It was so
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I haven't had that in so long.
Caillou says homemade bread.
Because she could been working on that.
Oh yeah?
It's too hot to make it though.
It's hot to
I don't want to turn my
The
oven on
oven
for
is-
over an
it's too-
hour.
that's
Now,
true.
I will agree it's too hot to turn the oven on.
Yeah.
It is not too hot to make gumbo,
It gets hot.
but
in
it
the house
is
quick.
too hot to turn the oven on.
Why is that any different?
The oven draws more heat, not the stove top.
It gets hot in this house quick.
Okay.
Especially right here.
Yeah, this
this
area
Right,
is hot.
right.
In this little
That's
space,
why I'm hoping getting that dehumidifier will help.
yeah, it gets hot in this house quick.
Yeah.
Now the
Cool.
bedrooms, everything stays closed. It's this area in the house. Come 3-4 o'clock, it starts getting warm.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also we have that attic opening.
Oh, I
outside.
got you.
Yeah.
I think that has a lot to do with it.
Oh, Caillou says homemade bread.
Yeah.
Danette says
Hi, Megan.
if the potato salad is a special job. What's up, Megan?
That's right, Danette. Thank
Hey, Miss
you.
B.
She says it's too hot for gumbo and the oven.
She was complaining about that. What was it? Saturday I went over there. Oh, yeah, it was Saturday.
Look what
Yeah.
I'm drinking from.
Yeah, look what she got. Look what she got.
Such a beautiful cup.
Yeah.
That is gorgeous. All right,
Nice
y'all want to
Dr.
jump
Pepper.
into fireworks and fiascos?
Well, I was gonna
Hey.
ask one more thing.
Oh,
That's your thing, and then I'll
go
tell my
ahead.
fireworks, my other
Ooh,
fireworks
nice.
story.
What's your favorite pour for the weekend for 4th of July?
I had apple crown and apple
Yeah.
and crown blackberry.
I didn't have anything.
I was drinking Buffalo Trace.
I had strawberry tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I had
That
Dr.
was my
Pepper.
pour.
Cherry Dr. Pepper.
There you go. Nothing wrong with a little Dr. Pepper. What's
I didn't
your,
wanna talk
your
about the-
fireworks story?
You want a story from me for
Well,
fireworks?
no, I'm asking you. You said you had one more thing to say
Yeah, I was
before we went
asking-
into it.
I was asking
Oh.
what your favorite
Chef
pour
K,
was.
you're up.
Was it Christmas or it had to have been Christmas though for that fireworks thing when they shot me with the freaking
That-
bottle with the
That was Christmas Eve.
With the Roman candle?
yes.
Oh, we used to do that all the time.
Travis and I don't know if it was Bryce or one of the other ones were
Uh-huh.
shooting at each other and I got caught in the crossfire.
Oh,
Megan,
that's never
tell your
good.
brother. Look out.
yep,
I
yep.
used to run a whole lot whenever we'd pop them fireworks at my mom's house. I'd put it on the ground and I stand
Well-
far away with my stick because you got the lone stick.
That's what I would do
The
because
little
when I
pop-
popped that pack in
You
my
stand
hand,
far
Dude,
away.
that was one thing. So like the wicks,
They've gotten a lot smaller
they got a
over
lot
time.
smaller and thin.
Oh yeah, oh
They
yeah.
used to
They used
be-
to be a solid wicks. Yeah.
So now it
Exactly.
burns a lot faster.
Mm-hmm.
Jefferson.
Well, they don't hold open.
I like some good Jefferson. That's
Let's
good.
see.
Worm had Dr. Pepper because he had a drive.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
Really had some
Peach
blackberry
and
crown.
Jefferson's bourbon this year.
Brent was all over.
Yeah. I'm not a Crown fan.
Blackberry Crown. Willy.
It's a Canadian whiskey to me. It's not a real whiskey. To me.
What is?
It's
Crown.
okay. There is one that I had and tasted that was okay. I think it was an apple one that I had a drink of, and it was okay.
It is just.
Mm.
It don't hit right to me. Because
Nope.
I'm used to drinking.
Megan said knuckle sandwiches for them. Yes,
There you go.
Megan.
There you go.
Yep.
Fireworks and fiascos.
Yep.
I remember one year, my brother, who's actually in this chat right now, Daniel, throwing up a large pack of jumping jacks, and they landed in my hat and burnt my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was probably 6 or 7. I remember being in my cousin's bathroom crying, trying to stick my head underneath the sink, and my big head wasn't fitting.
Yeah.
I'm trying to splash that cold water on my burnt head.
Why you
It was
go to the
bad.
tub?
I don't know, Justin. At
It
the
was-
time, that's the best that could happen at the
Okay.
time.
All right.
It was the 4th of July when I did that with that pack of fireworks.
Yeah.
Black cats hurt.
Yeah, bro. Them suckers are wild.
They hurt.
I don't know if y'all remember the days of penny rockets.
Yes, Lord.
We used to have firework wars.
Yeah,
So
we did too.
continue.
We did
Continue.
too. So me and my cousins, Joe and Jerome,
Mm-mm.
were the famous trio.
Trio.
Caillou says you ain't Cajun if you never lit a firework with a cigarette.
Yeah,
Or worse.
So we were standing at my mama Thelma's in the front of her house, and
Yeah.
we're throwing the penny rockets into the woods in the
Yeah.
front yard, and we're throwing them, and you could hear it, and
Yeah.
then pop, and then pop. Well, you heard a pack, but it didn't pop. It flew back to us because it hit the tree, flew back to us, almost hit me in the face. I moved out the way, went Momo's porch, flying all over the place, popped, almost caught it on fire
Oh, mama
because
would
it
have
had
got
some
you.
rags or something on the porch.
Oh, mama would have got you.
Oh, did she come out that house so quick?
Ooh.
Started a fuss.
Fussing in French, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That was epic time.
Jacob wants to know, was that before or after you got tossed into the
That
fan?
was after I got tossed into the ceiling fan. The ceiling fan happened when I was a wee little boy of under 2 years old.
Was it before?
Back in 1986, 87.
Was it before or after the highway accident? The Highway 13 accident.
Oh, it was after that.
We got
as
a lot
well.
of BS going
I was
on
like
right
3
now.
or 4 years old whenever I almost got ran over on Highway 13.
Yeah.
Compliments of Willie on the back of that bicycle.
Yeah.
Are we good? All right.
Sure.
Chef
Where we
K
at
under
next?
that table there.
I see that.
They Jacob stepping on
I,
my foot.
that's not. Oh, it's not me stepping on your foot. Ooh, Justin, you
No,
playing
Lady
footsie
Jane is
with your
stepping on my
wife?
foot.
Are you playing footsie with your wife?
Okay, who in your family should never be near fireworks? Any of them?
Pretty much.
Like my sister caught the house on fire. I set my hand on fire.
Megan, this one's for you, baby. I remember her daddy, Uncle Boo.
Yeah. Oh.
She
No, that's something good. Come on.
Here
gonna
we
tell
go.
us too.
Oh.
Here we go.
So he was throwing away trash after the kids were done with the fireworks.
Yeah.
Well, this bag was not trash. Threw that sucker in the fire.
Oh.
I remember when that
That
happened.
went off, dude. Everybody in their chair flipped backwards. 'Cause we're all sitting around the fire and stay warm.
Right.
He was cleaning
Everybody
up.
flipped over backwards.
Oh my
Everybody
goodness.
took off running.
He really
Because they
thought
had-
it was
Yeah, because they had
trash.
one of those
Yeah,
ones, those
yeah.
candy ones that take off in the
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
4 or
It
5
was in there.
candles. Oh.
He was picking up all the fireworks, and I guess he was putting them in a bag and didn't know that those
Uh-huh.
were not popped in there. And
Oh yeah. No, not
Yeah.
good. Not good. We used to get a lot of fireworks left over from the fireworks stands that in the whole situationship with my dad. So
I
Danny
almost
and
drowned at
Willie.
one of those situationship things. Because you had to sleep in tents and it started raining
Oh yeah.
How you drowned in the rain?
because it flooded the freaking tent. I was in a tent. Willie was in a tent.
You got drowned in the
And
tent?
somebody, we had to put, I don't remember what happened, Willie, but somehow we both ended up in the same tent on top of something. We had to move the tent or something. I don't remember. But yeah, I almost drowned.
At no point did you say how you almost drowned in this tent.
Because
it was so much water that you were drowning.
The water saturated into the tent. It was on the ground.
Comment.
Oh my goodness.
That is where I get my menace from.
Oh. So while having these firework wars,
me and Jay were talking about the other day. One person that would really love the show would be Uncle Boo.
Oh yeah, Boo would love the show.
Yeah,
Boo would be one of our top number one follower. We would be getting messages at 2 o'clock in the morning from him, asking why we wasn't doing another show right then and there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Boo
And
would
when he
be
was gonna
amazed.
come on?
Yeah, he probably wanted to come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, having all these fireworks around the house, Willie and Danny would like to do firework wars.
Mm-hmm.
And so they would shoot fireworks at each other across the field. Well, one night, a bottle rocket fell in that box full of fireworks. An atomic bomb went off, about half the size of Hiroshima. It lit up all of Maxie. You have no clue. My daddy came out that second trailer like you wouldn't believe. We thought it was the end of our lives.
He must have thought Jesus was coming back.
He thought he did. That's the only reason we didn't get beat, because he thought the rapture was happening. We were running. Anybody else got some good fireworks stories? Anybody in the chat? Any fireworks stories? We want to hear your greatest mishaps.
What about Chef K's dog eating a sparkler?
That was Donna.
That was Donna.
That's not real.
That was Donna.
Lady, though, if she would get, she would.
She'd probably take off.
She would attack him.
Y'all want to try?
No.
No.
Oh.
No, I can't afford a vet bill right now.
Yeah, no, let's not do that. Tammy, let's just drop a firework in you and have you run.
Seriously?
Megan said without a doubt he'd be asking when he could come on.
Back up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse, Tammy.
Damn. I'm gonna knock the camera over.
Those fall apart.
Ow. That's stuck. That's stuck.
No, we don't put no firework in me.
So talk about good firework stories. Y'all ever had that one uncle that had one beer in one hand, cigarette in the other? Let me give that kid all like that for you. You never had that one uncle?
Danny is that one uncle in our family.
Danny?
Danny is that uncle in our family. Oh.
Did that one hurt? I'm sorry.
I'm done with you.
You're not.
Look, I'm trying. There's going to be a sister up for adoption before long.
Worms.
If you would like one,
the good treats.
if you would like one, if you would like a new sister, you can send us a message at datsrealshy@gmail.com, and you can petition to take Tammy on as your only sister. She does not play well with other female siblings, so you cannot have other sisters to have a Tammy. She doesn't play well.
Danny's gonna need a little hand slap from Sheila.
Danny's gonna be in trouble.
He said a naughty word.
Oh. Danette says Adler putting about 20 sparklers together and lighting them and burned his hand. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't Joey put a hole in something?
Yeah, well, we put a hole in the ground.
Back when Danette's kids were young, a lot of times they would be out popping fireworks, and we would grab stuff like a couch and just bring it outside, and we'd sit out on the couch and watch them pop their fireworks.
So back in the day, you can't get these no more, but you used to get the metal sparklers.
Oh,
those were fun.
Yeah, me and Joey discovered that if you wrap the whole pack in electrical tape
Yeah.
really tight, and you leave one sticking
Yeah.
out. And you stick that in the ground, light the top of it. It leaves a big crater in the ground.
Kaboom.
Yeah, it left a big one. It shook the whole neighborhood.
Okay.
It was almost like lighting up Terranite.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Where are we, y'all?
Live
Okay.
chats promotion or
Fireworks, live them or leave them.
Thank you, Danette. See, Danette says Tammy plays well with me. Nah, 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 nah.
You want to buy her? Come on, start a bid right now. $5 starting up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get a $5, $5. Can I get a
You can start me higher than that.
650, 650, 650. Can I get 650 for a T-Birdie? T-Birdie, T-Birdie, T-Birdie. 650. I can't get $5.
Hazel reminded me about Joey and a PVC.
Oh, that sounds like a potato gun.
Well, no, it wasn't. So he got some those little Canadian cannon balls you put in there.
Yeah.
Well, he got them cheap because it didn't come with the I don't know what you call it, the base that you light him in. It didn't come with that. So he took a PVC, made sure it fit in there.
Yeah.
Lit one, boom, perfect. Lit another one, boom, perfect. Well, didn't know after a while, all that
Sheila
heat,
wants me, just so y'all know.
that PVC would start expanding
Yeah.
and stuff, start swelling.
Mm.
Well, the last one he did with the light, it went poop right out the PVC and fell on the ground.
Boom.
And it was right there by the bonfire, so everybody flipped back in the chairs again.
Nice.
It probably was the same night that Uncle Pooh threw the fire.
So this is
fireworks.
probably an illegal question.
Oh,
But did y'all ever have a potato gun
yes, I used to make them all the time.
when you were younger?
Mhm.
Yeah. I can see you being in trouble.
Mhm, mhm. I'm not sure what a flat packed is, but
A what?
it says, does she come flat packed? Flat.
I'm going to plead the fifth. I'm leaving that alone. Probably flat rate shipping.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. What's Megan saying? When we were little, my siblings and I would throw black
Black
cat
cats.
fireworks in the ditches in front for Momo's house and see who stays until it pops and splashes on you.
Yeah.
You didn't win anything. You just full of shit.
Oh yeah,
We weren't smart, she says.
because they didn't have proper septic tanks back then.
Oh no, that went straight in that same ditch they were popping.
Yep. If you only knew what you were playing in back then.
Somebody said, give me 10. LOL. Who's Slim?
Slim.
Baby call. Baby call. There's $10 on Tammy. Can I get $11? $11. I got $10 on the T-Birdie right now. Can I get $11? $11. Can I get a 10.50? 10.50? 10.50? Anybody got 10 and a quarter? 10 and a quarter? 10 and a quarter?
You're retarded. That's why you get cookies thrown at you.
I'm not gonna comment on that. Y'all a mess. I'll tell you that much.
So who's the pit boss in y'all family?
Tammy.
She likes the barbecue?
She likes to burn crap.
Jason,
You ain't never heard that
pretty
story
good.
about that chicken?
Oh,
That chicken that was burnt and live?
Hey, Chris,
I
love
went-
that
That was
story.
that
I
was
wasn't trying to barbecue that chicken.
Angie got
yeah,
the
you was
low
trying to
50.
bake it, but that's it. That's all you had was gone.
Hey, you scroll down.
I did. Oh,
Look, you up to
oh,
15.50.
thank you, and we
Can I get a $16? $16 going once.
we can play
$16 going twice.
Barbie again.
Yeah. But who's the pit boss in your family? I know
Tammy.
Jason. I know Jason is.
Tammy's the
Jason
pit
loves
boss.
barbecue.
She gets
Jason
out
can
there and
barbecue
pretends
pretty
to
good.
barbecue. She knows how to smoke that meat just right.
Jamie does a lot of the cooking at the house.
Now, if you're
Now,
grilling a
if
steak,
Paris was here, it would be a fight between him and Paris.
Yeah.
Mhm.
now if it's grilling a steak, Justin does a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if it's just a hamburger, Jackie's on the grill, but he burns them.
He forgets they're
Worm
there.
got 2 boxes of The cookie dog business treats.
I guess-
Andy's up
I
to
guess he
20.
can't afford it, so he's
Angie's
offering
up to
dog treats.
$20, and Worm
the
got
cookie
2
one, he's
boxes
got the
of dog
good
treats. Tammy, you want the $20 or the 2 boxes of dog treats? We're gonna sell it for $20. Just because Tammy may want to eat those dog treats doesn't mean that we won't take the money. We need the money before we need the dog treats. Tammy wastes them anyway. Oh my goodness. So what's your wildest 4th of July story?
I don't know if I have any.
No, y'all don't do crazy stuff.
We didn't do really crazy stuff for 4th of July.
I get dog treats thrown at me on the regular. So holidays really get special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do not get
Tammy
dog
Tammy
treats.
tries to swing 2x4s at people.
I do not.
She's done hit all her brothers with
Why
2x4s.
is it always gotta be violence?
It's Tammy. It's a common theme.
I don't think so.
It's the common theme of Tim. T-Bird. T-Birdie is a violent birdie.
I can get very violent. You want to see me in a little bit?
Come on down to Funky Town. You hear that? Look, my life is being threatened for everyone online to hear. My sister is threatening my life. If I don't show up tomorrow, check hers first.
Worm said they taste like Dunkaroos.
Oh my goodness. Here's a good one. Who's always late to the cookout but still leaves with a couple of to-go plates?
Joey.
Joey.
Y'all still talking about poor Joey.
I'm gonna say Jackie
That's
again.
not funny.
Because Jackie, everywhere Jackie goes, he leaves with a couple of plates.
This is
Yeah.
true.
He normally don't even eat at where he goes. He just takes
He
it
just
home to
takes
go.
him a plate, and it's a full plate.
No, it's
Yeah.
a bowl. It's a mixing bowl to go. It is not a plate.
Of course, in our family, sometimes it's like hard to give away food because nobody wants to take nothing.
Yeah, they don't want to Thanksgiving. I'm like, take food, please.
Oh yeah, I don't. I'm full. Well, yeah, you full now. We're gonna
We're
be
gonna be
hungry
hungry
later.
later.
I know this
Mm.
Christmas, if y'all bring some, I'm taking it.
Wait.
Me, Danette says me.
Friends of ours duct tape Roman candles to their arms and lit them.
Not recommended.
Oh,
No.
not recommended.
That's the American way. America. Doom,
Yeah.
doom, doom.
Paco. Worm says Paco.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Paco.
Okay.
Who's Paco?
Paco was one of the employees that used to be there
Uh-huh.
way
Okay.
before me. I think Worm. used to
Oh,
work
and
for him.
Danny's trying to get everybody to share.
Like, share, subscribe.
Yep.
Or follow, depending upon what platform you're on. And look, if you have TikTok, go find us on TikTok.
Yeah, we need
Like
some
it,
followers.
share it, subscribe, follow it. We need you guys. We need to build up our following on TikTok so that way we can go live there as well. We can't do it without you guys. So if you have TikTok, if that's something you use, you can likely go onto it and hit follow. We need you guys. Help us out.
So what's one of those unspoken rules at your cookout?
No Tammy allowed.
Why you always gotta fiscate on that?
Because that's my
Other-
life,
So this
that's
whole
my
show
life.
is about Tammy then.
basically.
Okay.
It is. It's all about Tammy. If you hadn't noticed yet,
I guess. I mean,
that's real Tammy show.
what's the
No.
a good answer though? I mean, one of those unspoken rules.
Unspoken rules at the cookout.
Y'all don't have rules.
Not really.
Really?
No. I mean, pretty much if you show up, you can fix your plate and go.
Can't leave drunk.
Yeah, you can't be leaving drunk.
Don't drink and drive.
Um,
You ain't, I'm
If
gonna
you're
take
going to
your
be
keys.
doing all that, you need to drop your keys in the bowl.
Can you put it back on the comments, Tammy, so we can see them? I can't see the comments.
Y'all kind of demanding tonight.
I'm not.
I mean, y'all want me to do the banners? Oh, I lost it.
Help us, Lord.
Oh, here we go.
There you go. Thank you.
You're
Hayes
welcome.
said when he cooks for his buddies, everybody cleans. That's a good one, Hayes.
Yeah, I do like that one. And
Yeah.
a lot of times if I cook, someone else usually will clean.
But whenever I cook, I clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. but I clean as I go. So whenever they come to eat,
There's not so
there's
much-
nothing.
not so much.
There's
Messy.
nothing for them to clean.
Yeah. What you got, Chef K? You got
What's your favorite 4th of July song? The only 4th of July song I really know is Independence Day by Martha. What's her name? McBride. Is that her name?
I feel like there should be a Toby Keith song in there.
That's what I was
There's-
going
yeah,
to say.
yeah.
Some kind of
There has to be a Toby Keith
Keith
song.
song.
He's like the unofficial, official 4th of July
Yeah.
theme song.
Yeah.
You got to have it. There's like 6 of them, but at least one of those Toby Keith songs.
Yeah.
Courtesy of the red,
Angie
white, and blue.
says, if it's not yours, don't take it home. I have lost utensils, serving trays, and blah blah blah.
Ooh.
I understand that one.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
everything's on plastic
Yeah.
forks, knives.
Yep. Yep.
I try to
Paper
save
plates.
those. You know, when you go to Walmart, you get the fried chicken.
Yeah.
I save those
Yeah.
and I send them home with people
There you go.
because that one I ain't
Like
gotta
the
worry
little,
about.
the little wrapped up knife
No,
and
the
fork.
ones like you get the fried chicken in. Is there
Oh, the
like about-
containers.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I save them, wash them out, and for Thanksgiving, I
Oh,
take them home, put you some food, take them home.
that's not a bad idea.
And you make
Right.
sure you get the good paper plates. You want to get the good. thick
Yes, you
Thick
have to
ones.
get the
ones.
thick
That way
ones.
they can fix.
Because
their
if you
plate.
got the
Yeah.
thin
All
ones,
of
they're
it.
all about to fall apart.
Yeah.
I
And
hate
I
a
have
bad
the little
paper
plastic
plate.
thing that goes underneath the paper plate. Yeah.
Mhm.
And after the 4th, how long do y'all keep using those paper plates?
Till I run out.
Yeah.
Oh, we use the paper plates all year long.
Yeah.
Consistent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
We're,
am consistent.
yeah, we're
with
paper plate
plates.
connoisseurs at the
And
house.
Angie said Independence Day.
Martina McBride.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
can see
yeah.
that too.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's the one I named. I couldn't remember who sung it though.
Okay.
Independence Day. And yeah, courtesy of the red, white, and blue would be one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all's barbecue for the 4th of July. Y'all burgers and hot dogs kind of folks?
Yeah.
Y'all chicken sausage,
Burgers and
pork
hot dogs.
steak. We did a brisket this past time
If you
with the normal, like,
to me, if you could put on a pit, I'm for it.
oh yeah, pretty much. That's any true Cajun.
Yeah.
I don't know many Cajuns that don't eat barbecue.
Yeah. I
We
like
pretty much eat anything. Sauce, no sauce, seasoning, smoked. It don't matter.
We eat anything that don't eat us first, chef.
True, true. Ain't that's true?
Yeah.
All right.
We got any shout outs going out tonight?
Yeah, we got several
Any
shouts.
prayer requests?
Yes, prayer requests on his daddy.
How's
He's seems doing okay. His first week of treatment.
Uh-huh.
No appetite, of course.
Yeah, he's not eating very much.
Oh,
Friday he did eat 2 hot dogs.
man.
well, that's good.
Jason, I think Jason did. He brought him some
Mhm.
hot dogs and stuff. He ate 2 of them.
Yeah,
That's
he'll
probably
have
the
to get
most he ate all week.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He'll have to get in the habit of trying to make himself eat something.
Yeah,
That's a hard
the
one.
doctor told him smoothies.
Mhm.
Do
Yeah, his
smoothies.
mama said she's been making him smoothies. I got some you need to bring to her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we have some.
I didn't like them, so he could bring them to him.
even better.
Yeah,
Oh, Hayes
There
says
you go.
Riding with Private Malone by David Ball.
okay. Well, Bobby, you are late because we're about to end it.
Oh, Bobby showed up at the last minute.
So everybody in the shop got a negative 100 points because Bobby showed up late.
All
Oh,
because of you. Well, I have a prayer request. I have Sarah that's still going on with her daughter. They did the test, the scan of her brain. They did find some stuff that didn't look normal. They will have to retake the test and she will have to pay again for the test. And this week, this Thursday, she's going for the heart test. And then on top of all of that, she does have a 97-year-old or 93, I'm not sure which one, grandmother who's never been sick, really, no cancer, no none of that. But her colon is failing. I don't know if that sounds right or not. I don't know if I have it right. So she can't have a bowel movement, bottom line.
Ooh.
And it's
Ooh.
hurting. And she's in a lot of pain. And she's with hospice now.
Oh,
So
wow.
keep her whole family in their prayers.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People shouldn't go through that.
No, in a perfect world, they wouldn't. But We don't live in a perfect world. We're just out here doing the best we can.
Yeah.
And that's all we can do.
Was it Landon?
Landed. Got to go see him Sunday.
Okay.
He was in a good mood. Laughing, cutting up. You know, a little frustrated with different things, but overall, everything's going well.
Okay.
That's one thing we did not talk about, dessert.
Oh, that's true. That's the best part.
Apple pie.
Yeah.
Angie says they had peach, strawberry, and blueberry cobbler.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I would probably rather eat that than like a cake.
We had some yummy cupcakes.
They were nasty.
They were not nasty.
They were nasty.
That's the ones
They were
from Stan.
way
They
too
big, and
sweet.
They got a lot of sweet icing on it.
I like the sweet icing.
And they got a little bit in the middle of
Right.
it.
Let's not forget the folks in Texas,
Texas.
going through
Yes.
all of the
all the little
flooding
girls.
That's crazy.
and all of that. That's getting out of it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a
You know?
lot of water at one time.
Yeah.
Dude.
I mean, it
20
just flooded in like what 20 something minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No time to react.
Like water just started dropping. Like that makes no sense.
People blaming the president because he didn't alert people to alert fast enough.
It's a flash
By the
flood.
time
There's no
by
warning.
the time it was happening, no one knew what to do.
Yeah.
you
Nobody
know?
was expecting it. They thought it was just a normal thunderstorm, and
Right.
And it happened quick.
Yeah, 20 minutes in and everything's the water's rising and you're
20
like, oh
something
crap,
feet
what
in
are we gonna
45
do?
minutes.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You know, that's 10 feet
That's-
in
that's
20
a
minutes.
lot of
That's
rain.
a lot of water.
All right. Anything else?
Well, we have a big shout out we want to do
Yeah.
this weekend.
Yes,
Me
absolutely.
and James are going to be participating. So we want to be giving a big shout out. Well, I say big, a big That's Real shout out to our big friends over there in Implicit Bias.
Yes, sir.
They'll be throwing their 5th annual birthday. So this is their 5th year doing their podcast.
Yeah.
Every year they do an event, whiskey tasting. So this would be a big bash within the top shelf whiskey. So
That's right. Saturday, July the 12th, Rock and Bow in Lafayette, Louisiana. Event starts at 6:30. There's going to be over 50 whiskey tastings, food, beer, wine, and cigars to be distributed out. Live music from Spank the Monkey and is it Effigy?
Effigy, yes.
Effigy.
That's Kervont's son.
Yeah, they're going to be opening for Spank the Monkey.
Yeah,
So event starts at 6:30, 9 o'clock. Effigy will be opening for Spank the Monkey, and they're going to be playing for a few more hours later that night. So you know what? Go out. It supports a great event.
Yep.
It's for what is it?
Acadian Veterans Society, Catholic Charity of Acadiana, and
The Evangeline Area Boy Scouts.
Yes.
So it's a great event. It's well worth the money. It's well worth the networking opportunity. Go meet some friends. Go meet some new people.
And where you can get tickets, simple. Just go to rockandbowl.com. Scroll down till you see the event date. It will be this Saturday on the 12th. There's 2 admissions. You can get the $100 ticket. What that's going to include, it's going to get you a whiskey tasting glass. It's going to give you food. It's going to give you a premium cigar and your 8 whiskey tastings. If you go for the VIP, it's $175. It includes everything what I just said, but you actually get the premium whiskey.
Yeah.
That you can't
rare.
find. You
Right,
cannot
right.
find.
So if that's your thing, you know what? Come join us. Shout out to the whole crew at Implicit Bias. They're keeping it classy, keeping it local, and doing good while sipping better.
Yep. So whether you dress nice, neat, or just come as you are, it doesn't matter. Just show up, buy your tickets, come on over. We're done with the lighting up the skies with the 4th, so
That's
why
right.
not raise a glass and sip some whiskey with some good old guys at Implicit Bias?
Come meet us.
Yep.
If you happen to come out, be sure to come talk to me and Justin because we'll be hanging around the
We'll both
event
be
all
there.
night. So come hang out with us. Tickets go to support a great cause.
Yes.
So you know what? Enjoy yourselves. Y'all be safe.
All right.
Thank you
All
all
right.
for spending your Tuesday evening with us on the porch, in the kitchen, or online. We love this community.
Yep.
Lord, we thank you for the gift of freedom, the families we came from, and the peace we pray for. In Jesus' name.
So be safe, hug your mama, and if you light some fireworks, run the other direction, guys.
From all of us here at That's Real Chef, hope y'all had a happy 4th, and thanks for spending your night with us. Y'all have a good night.
Cheers, y'all. She can do it.
Do, do, do.
Faith, family, and food, the Cajun Trinity. Bless this house and let the good times be. Raise your glass shot past that tray. Real shot, every single day. That's real shot we share, that's the way we roll. Laughing and sipping and stirring that soul. From a splash of whiskey to a pot of stew, that's real shot. We're cooking for you.